done with the live, that's when we'll switch over and do some playlists. Cool. Sound good?
There we go. Perfect. I wonder how many people are gonna be in the chat today because we normally stream on TikTok, but we've been having issues with TikTok. So here on YouTube today, I only have one person in, so that's why I'm just talking to you kind of, but also just talking in general. Hi guys, welcome. We're just getting started today. Let me know if you want me to zoom in anymore. I'm just now figuring out how the YouTube live works because we're used to doing it on TikTok. So let me know if you want me to zoom in at all. I think I will actually just a little bit. And actually move this over to well. I think that'll be a bit better. I'm going to start today with a Birth of Venus triple rocker. I feel like this is like one of our most popular designs, especially a couple of years ago when it first came out. And this colorway, Mystical Tides specifically, is definitely our most popular colorway for this item and for like all of the items in the Mermaid collection, honestly. It has our Psych Blue or Periwinkle Blue, our Mauve Pearl, as well as some Psychedelic Pink and Psychedelic Light Pink. Also blue iridescent for the body as well. This one's a little harder to build, so I don't know why I'm starting with it, honestly. I figure, why not start off with like a little challenge just for fun? Thank you so much, Katie. I also love a body double. I feel like, as I've mentioned before, whenever we stream on TikTok, I think I work faster whenever I'm on lives for some reason. I don't know if it's just because I'm not picking up my phone or if I'm just locked in and I'm like, I have to entertain these people or else. What are you working on? Oh, thank you, Casey. I've always wanted to bullet journal, but I never have. So far we have the blue iridescent, the mauve pearl, and the periwinkle pearl. And Drew, let me know if you want me to zoom in at all or anything. I'm so used to streaming like vertically on TikTok, so still making some adjustments. The iridescent does look so good in this lighting though. I kind of like streaming horizontally more. I feel like you can see more of what I'm doing, like more of the peeling process. Which personally is my favorite part. Penguins, that's so cute. I'm so glad you like it, Katie. Hopefully my head doesn't like get in the way too much when I bend over. I'm sorry about that. I've like always wanted to bullet journal, but I haven't really known how to get started. Because I'm super into like making lists and organizing. So I think I would love it. But it's always been kind of daunting. I love that this one also matches the background a little bit. You have definitely like a color thing going on, and after this one, I'm actually going to make a mermaid. Different color palette, but same collection. That makes so much sense. I feel like starting bullet journaling in the pandemic would have been the move. You know, maybe this is bad for me to say, but part of me really misses just being forced to stay home and relax, or try to relax, considering the world was like falling apart. But at least we were able to like just sit and play Animal Crossing for as many hours as we wanted with no responsibilities. Oh my gosh, for 4 years, that's crazy. I do like constantly switch between like different planners because I always want to find like the perfect one. So I'm like, oh, I should probably like just make my own so that it's perfect, you know? So I think that eventually I will get into it. Doesn't it sound so nice to just like be like, oh no, I can't go anywhere. I'm just gonna sit at home. I mean, I do that anyway. Not gonna lie. I used to be like super, I feel like I'm still outgoing, but I'm definitely more introverted. And I feel like after the pandemic, I was like, oh my gosh, I miss people. I have to go out all the time. And now I'm just like, please God, let me stay home. I got into cross stitching, and all I want to do is just cross stitch all the time and not talk to anyone. Oh yes, Sims. I love Sims. I haven't played in so long. I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long. I was like, I don't have the time for that kind of commitment, as sad as that sounds. Like, my villagers would hate me. They'd be like, we haven't seen you for 3 years. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Recently, let's see, what have I been playing recently? When I'm not cross-stitching, I feel like I've just been watching a lot of YouTube. I'm watching my boyfriend play Elden Ring. That's been fun. And I recently beat Resident Evil 7 for the first time because I was feeling into the spooky season. You also love cross-stitching? That makes me feel so good because I haven't found anyone else, but I just got into it like a couple months ago and now it's like actually my entire personality. And my birthday was a couple days ago and half of my gifts were cross-stitching related. It was ridiculous. Elden Ring is literally so hard. I could never play it. I like having fun and I'm just like basically watching him die like every 30 minutes, and I'm like, I would lose it. Okay, I'm just gonna place this on. I'm gonna concentrate for a second. I know my head was in there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the rest of these little pieces in. So I was gonna put all the pieces in right away. Yes, I feel like that happens to a lot of people, and that's where I've been getting a lot of my cross-stitching stuff from, is from, you know, like estate sales or eBay, where they just can't do it anymore, or maybe someone passed away who used to be into it. And I'm like, I will take everything and also my mom's friend, she just had a baby, and she's like, I can't have all this stuff out. He's like a toddler. I was like, I can't have all of this stuff out where he can pull on it, and there's needles and there's thread and choking hazards. And so, you know, I'm just gonna give this to you, so that you can inherit it. I'm like, that is so nice. I never have to buy anything for cross stitching literally ever again. I am set now for life. Your mom gave me like so many patterns. And it's just a perfect gift too. Like, I'm making all of my friends and coworkers something like cross stitch related that like fits their personality. It's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, literally, if I went to my Animal Crossing town now, they would be like, oh my gosh, you must literally hate us. I wish I could tell you what all I'm making for my coworkers, but they're in the room, so I cannot tell you what designs, but know that they're pretty freaking awesome. Etsy just has like literally anything. I want to make something like Stephen King related for my mom, because she's like been obsessed since she was a child. Something Star Trek related for my dad. We got it all on there, really. All right, perfect. We are all done with that triple rocker Birth of Venus. She's looking gorgeous in the sunshine. And we're gonna move on to that Mermaid light switch cover. I also have another Birth of Venus to make today. That's one like without the background. And I've only ever done this like one other time. So it's literally just this shape. like a wall hanging without any of the archway. So I'm really excited. Oh, that's so cute. I love that idea. Thank you so much, Katie. I love that design. I think like 2 of my best friends have it actually. Also, how is the music volume? Is it too loud? Definitely let me know. Sorry, with these ones, I do have to construct them horizontally because they don't have the border that keeps everything together, so I won't be able to just like turn it once it's done. So I do have to make it this way. I hope that's all right. I'm doing a slightly shorter stream today, only going to be here for an hour. I'm just kind of testing out YouTube and seeing how it goes. Hopefully that'll be long enough for you to finish some of your bullet journaling. Okay, sweet. I'll turn it down just like 1 tick. Sometimes I do be scooting around. I always do my planner on Saturdays, and it's honestly one of my favorite times to just like sit down and, okay, maybe be like, wow, I have way too much going on, but getting all my little thoughts in order is so relaxing. I'm like, okay, I got a plan. Everything's gonna be good. So this one we're making the Mermaid light switch cover, and this colorway is called Siren. The last one was Mystical Tides. But I honestly just can't understand how it's already halfway through November. I feel like it just started and it's basically already Christmas, and I don't understand that whatsoever, considering it was like only a couple weeks ago, like 90 degrees or something, so I am feeling confused. But I'm very excited for Christmas this year. Ooh, what unplanned adventure did you do? I love a fun little unplanned adventure. This one actually has our Psych Silver. You can see some of that there. I feel like we don't get orders for this color too often. We used to use a different Psych Silver, but I like this one a lot. It has some almost like bronze tones in it, which I think the swirl looks like really pretty. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It was literally 80 degrees yesterday, and I was like, what is happening? But for my birthday on Thursday, pretty awesome. I was able to go on a hike the day afterwards, have a little bonfire with the friends. Yeah, in Minnesota, that's insane. this one is right here. Perfect. I wasn't sure for a second. And Katie, do you think I should zoom in at all? I was considering it, but I'm not sure. Because I like seeing all my little stuff to the side, but I want to make sure you can see this as well. Think the zoom is great? Okay, awesome. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That sounds like such a fun, eventful day. Oh my gosh, this one, okay, good. It finally came out. This one little piece would not come out. I was like using my nail to like poke out the little hair detail. Yeah, I also like the view. I think that seeing all of it is really cool. I might make some accessories later if I get to them, in which case I would probably zoom on those for sure because they are teeny tiny. And this is our pastel coral. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's so many things. Okay, good. I'm glad that you like it. I also think it's just kind of like aesthetically pleasing, personally. Oh my gosh, yeah. I also would have slept in for sure. I was supposed to go out last night and I just could not make myself do it. I was like, I'm gonna stay home, work on this flyer, and take care of myself because that's more important. The other little arm in and then probably flip it around to put the other pieces in. Oh, that's a good question. I feel like probably the Psych Cyan. It's like really beautiful, swirly, like turquoise. It's relatively new, so I'm just not quite used to it yet maybe. I'm just like, it's so vibrant and pretty. I also really like our turquoise mirror. It's just like really vibrant also. My old favorite used to be Psych Slime, RIP. Our supplier stopped making it, but it was so cool. It was like highlighter yellow. It was crazy looking. Cyan is underrated. We have most of the mermaid assembled. I'm going to put in a couple more pieces. Yeah, so it is like our Psych Silver. So it's almost like a statue. looking at all these little pieces. And we use different colors depending on which colorway for the little highlights on the skin and the hair. Yeah, it's like bronzy. I really like our like silver because of that reason. It has like those like bronze tones in it, and I just think it's so pretty. We chose some of the blue iridescent for those highlights. Gotta put in a little armpit shine. How can we forget? I'm trying to find this one. I'm having trouble. This will do. Do. There. We just got one left. My coworker just found our super secret next collection sitting next to me and is very excited about how cute everything is. Cool. And here is that single rocker mermaid switch in the colorway Siren. So this is going to the same order. Very freaking cute. And then I think let's make a disco ball next. I know, it really is long. Let's see. Oh. I didn't realize that this order was one of 5 bins. So I'll just make part of the order because it's cute. I just grabbed the ones I saw that I wanted to make. We normally go chronologically with all orders that are placed, but for lives, I generally grab some that I think are cute, that I want to show you guys, or ones that we haven't shown on the lives before. And sometimes I really like to pick some like fun custom colorways, like some funky ones. I don't know if we have any today. I think we have one dirty banana. That's a custom. And basically what I'm doing now is I have to wipe off all the extra dust from the back of the disco ball. And then I have to peel off all of these little pieces. I bet the people who normally watch on TikTok are like, where are you? I'm hiding. Oh, she, her is fine. Thank you so much for asking. What are yours, Katie? Slay. And I am pronouncing your name right, correct? I want to make sure. There was someone on TikTok that I was like pronouncing her name wrong for like months, and I was like, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm so sad. This one had like a little black gem in it, and it fell out in the bath. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like Katy Perry. Literally. I know. I wear the same ones every day because, I don't know, I feel naked without them. Every once in a while, like, I'll switch one out. Like, this one I'll probably switch out soon since the stone fell out. But I had to find a good replacement first. But I feel so weird if I do not wear my rings. And same thing with my bracelets. Like, I wear them every single day. This one literally can't be taken off. I have to have someone with pliers take it off for me because it's just on there. It's like permanent jewelry. I really want to get one of those really cute, like, beaded, like, I don't even know what they're called. Like tummy necklaces. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen a couple people with them. They're like permanent jewelry. I think they're so cute. Also, this song is like popping. I like love and hate peeling the disco balls because it's kind of like redundant, but it's kind of fun at the same time. Just like doing the same little thing. But it's really satisfying. Oh. Someone stepped on your hand? Why did they step on your hand? What were you doing? Okay, that makes sense. I was like, okay, you either have to be like at a show in like a mosh pit or doing some sort of manual labor. Or I guess you could have just fallen. But I was constructing like a whole story in my head. Oh, sweet. Do you like design stuff? Because that is so difficult from what I understand. That one didn't come off all the way. Oh, that's awesome. Gosh, I cannot imagine being in high school during 2020. That sounds like a literal nightmare. I tried to go to college for the first time in 2020. I was like, oh my god, I have so much time. It's not like I haven't been in school for like a billion years or anything. It'll be so easy. I can totally pay attention online. And then I was like literally crying to my therapist. I was like, why can't I read a textbook? Like, I just, like, what is wrong with me? And she was like, I thought you already had an ADHD diagnosis. And I was like, oh, no, Chica Diva, I do not. What do you mean? And so that's how I got diagnosed with ADHD. Yeah, I was trying to read a psychology textbook and I was like, I love psychology. Literally, why can I not pay attention to this? And then I dropped out. And now I'm here. Oh, that's so true, actually. I guess it was just like the end of 2020. I always forget that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I had like just moved into like a big place with a couple of my friends. I was like, we're gonna have so many parties. Just kidding. Chica Diva has a while. My old manager used to say that all the time. And every once in a while it just like slips out and was like, Sandy just like possessed me. So sassy. No, it is wild. This one is going to be our 6-layer disco ball, by the way, and it's all in mirror. You can get the same one, like the rainbow in gloss or in psychedelic, but this one is in mirror. Not Sandy. Oh, I miss them. They always brought the most funny stories to the environment. So wild. But all of us are boring, we don't do anything. Like, I'm probably the most exciting, you know, one in the sense that like I go out to shows. But even then, not for real. We also have to stay at home and craft. As God intended. I know, Sandy's just like just a little otter, if you will. But they're incredible. Had to go and move back to Minneapolis. I do really like Minneapolis though. I feel like a lot of people from St. Louis end up moving there because that's where we're stationed. I feel like there's been like a flock there recently. I've only been there once. One time, I think. I played a show there. And it was really fun. Just like a house show, but it was a really great environment. Everyone was so friendly. Where do you go? There you go. I've only ever been to Kansas City once also. Even though it's so close. I also just went there for a show. And so I only really saw everything at night and then left like the next morning. I need to go more places and like stay there for extended periods of time. My boyfriend's traveled like literally all over because he was one of those hashtag van life people. So he literally just had like a conversion van that he did like a lot of work on. He still has it. And just like lived in that and just traveled and just, you know, worked from home and just saw like all of the national parks and just everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm not jealous, I swear. But we really need to take advantage of having that van. I have to rotate that one because there's a little tiny blip in this layer. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. It like sounds so sick. in theory. And then I'm like, but all my clothes. I want all my I want all my clothes and like I don't know, my video games and stuff. I guess you'd like, you know, bring a Nintendo Switch or whatever. Because I mean, he had internet in the van. But I'm like, They also had, because it was with his ex-wife, it was another person and a pug and a cat in a van. And I just simply cannot imagine. But honestly, it also sounds kind of awesome. But it's a lot of things in one little space. But he made it look really nice though. And now we just put on the back. And we have our cute little disco ball. A timeless classic. I think this is like officially what made us go viral a long time ago. So shout out Disco Ball, love you. This order also has a Radiating Star bag charm, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make that in the same bin. This one's really cute. It's in the rainbow mirror as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit for that one. This one also has some engraving on it. It has the wavy engraved. So do the same thing I did with the disco ball and just wipe that off. Oh my gosh, so funny dying at that comment. It was in a black one, but basically, yes. So it's just 2 seats up front, and then in the back they had like a full like tiled shower, a full-size bed, a little stove. It's not like it's like a camper. It's not that big. I wish I could like draw you like a little thing. Actually, I will. Because whatever. I don't even know where my pen is. It's like, if this is the, can you even see that? I think so. But that's the van. It's beautiful, right? I know. 2 seats up front. And then, I'll zoom it in. Then there's like a little walkway. Boop, boop, boop. They have some dressers right here. And there's a shower right here. Then the bed in the back. Counter space. Stove. Counter. There's a fridge underneath the stove that like slides out. And then a little seat right here. So that's basically like the inside of the van, if that makes sense at all. And then you would enter through right here. And that way you have like your little hallway kind of. So shower would be right here, and they have like a compostable toilet that they bring like in and out. And then all their clothes just fit right here, and they had a little slide out thing for like food for the animals, which was really cute. Yeah, they were vanfluencers or whatever. And I feel like so hard with light switches being so close to the door frames. I have that issue in a lot of mine too. But one of them is really far away, so I have like our mega daisy that's like huge. But I've been wanting to make more of our bag charms and phone charms on live because they've been so popular recently, so I might as well give it a little shot. Even though they're so small, so let me know if you want me to zoom in more. I love the daisy one. The layer daisy is so cute. I have it in Psych Dark Green. Or no, I thought about doing Psych Dark Green. I have those in coasters. I have it in our moss mirror, which actually isn't on the website. It's looking. Hello? No? I have to wrestle with this really quick. There we go. And I have psych black in the middle. Like, if I have an option to have a big old switch, I will. And this little mirror rainbow actually has the lime green mirror, whereas this one has just a regular green mirror. I personally really like the lime green mirror. Otherwise, though, the colors are all the same.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Man, time's been flying. I already only have like 15 minutes left. Lives go so fast when I only do an hour. It's crazy.
No, she just have money.
Yes, it's actually like a really cute idea for a video. Maybe I'll talk to them about that. Just like seeing what we have in our own homes. I talk about it all the time when we're live on TikTok, but I have like one bare switch that I just like don't know what to do with. I'm like overwhelmed with options because I just see them all the time. And I'm like, what should I put there? It's in my bedroom. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the desert rose. I feel like that would fit the vibe of my bedroom a lot. I don't know. And here we have that radiating star keychain. I'll put on the hardware later just because it's not as exciting as the regular build, but it does have that, if you can see with the light, the wavy engrave in the red. There we go. So cute. Love these two together. Let's see, I guess I'll make just one more. Do you want me to make the dirty banana or the flame? The flame will be really easy. I might. Do you want me to do the flame? Okay, awesome. I'll do that one. If I have time, I'll do the radiating portal afterwards. This one will take me like no time at all. Same one, sweet. This one is in the Purple Flames colorway and it's all in mirror. I also love the flame. I like wish it would match my decor because it's so cute. All my stuff is kind of like antique-y. So it's like as much as I want like all of the like the checkered print with primary is probably one of my favorites. And one that has like the teal in there too. It's so freaking cute. But it doesn't match like anything in my house. I'm so sad. Because I think I would get that one. That's probably like one of my favorites. I used to have like an art room in my last apartment. Like it was technically a one bedroom, but I turned the front room into like a studio type situation. So I had my couch and my bed in there so that I could have like a separate art room. And that one, I think I could have had the checkered switch in there. I think it would have made sense with what I had in there, but that was a couple years ago and I have much nicer furniture now. And I've definitely toned down the vibes. It's like super cozy now, which I'm a big fan of. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. My coworker Lo just had pink hair, and they just dyed it back to brown, but it was so cute. I have like split dye currently. So like half of my head is blonde and the other half is brown, and I love it. I like never want to go back. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do like, I don't know, maybe a fashion color. I've always wanted like dark green hair. Like every time I play something like Stardew Valley or another video game, I like always make my character have dark green hair. Yeah, this switch is like made for you. I realized I never zoomed back out, but hopefully that's okay. Literally, that's the exact same way that I am too. Like, I'll be dressing crazy sometimes, but then my house is just like so chill. I think it's just easier to find affordable furniture that is like, you know, wood and like, I don't know, bronze and golds and silvers and like just antique-y stuff versus like, you know, an expensive modular couch that's like bright pink. It's like, yeah, of course I want that, but like, can I afford that? No. So my house will be cottagecore, even though that's not necessarily what I dress like. I know. I am very fortunate. I do have a yellow couch that's like, I think it's from the 70s, 60s or 70s. And it's really bright, and I feel like it really brings the room together. However, she has seen better days. She still looks great. Comfiness level has kind of been lacking recently. So my boyfriend has this gray couch that he had in his last apartment. He like just bought it before we decided to have him move in. And it is just like not cute, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's like this color, and it's like a corduroy material, but it's so comfortable. And he's like, I don't know, I just wanted to get a neutral. And I'm like, why? So I am just having a hard time deciding if I want to keep my slightly uncomfortable, very cute couch, or if I want to switch to something more comfortable. Truly RIP. I'm holding on for as long as possible though. We'll have to get like a new rug or something. Almost fell over. Here is that flaming switch. So cute. I have no idea. Spelling corduroy is difficult, and I love it. Oh, because yeah, I want this in my house. This is so freaking cute. So I think that's all we have time for today. I'm not sure which is my favorite. I kind of like the flaming switch. I of course love the disco ball. I've made so many Birth of Venuses, so I can't say that it's my favorite necessarily because I just made so many of them. I would say I don't make the flaming very often, so I'm gonna say that's my favorite of today. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. I might be back on YouTube next week at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Might be back on TikTok. We'll see where we end up, but I'll post about it on our story on Instagram beforehand. I would love a woodworking shop also. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Katie. I feel like I got to know you a lot in this chat. So hopefully you join me next week. And hopefully I'll be on YouTube then. Bye.